Hi, it's John Wyborn from Bluewater. This is an exciting time to be involved in the super yacht sector. In fact, in the 35 years I've been involved in the business, I've never experienced so much change and potential change. Let's start with the Super Yacht Alliance. What is the Super Yacht Alliance? It's a grouping of associations. So it's not a new association. It's a gathering together of existing associations. So we've got the Super Yacht Builders Association, which is all of the top yacht building yards. We've got MEBA, who are founder members of the Super Yacht Alliance, the Professional Yachting Association, ICOMIA, which is an association of marine industry federations like British Marine, FIN. We've got other associations based in Australia and the United States. And of course, one of the key ones is one called IARMI, which is a grouping of all of the training providers and the nautical colleges, both in the UK and abroad. So what is this alliance going to do? Its fundamental goal is to create continuous professional development for people working in the industry, not just crew, but people working in brokerage offices, people working in shipyards, people working as owners, representatives, or project managers. It's to create a consistent professional development framework so that if you're crew and you want to move ashore and work for a shipyard, or you want to work for a MEBA member company, or you want to set yourself up as a project manager or an owner's rep, it's a CPD framework that will allow you to showcase the experience that you've gained over your time. It's a continuous professional development framework that will allow you to showcase the experience and the training that you've had to facilitate you moving from one job to another, or from moving from ship to shore, or from shore to ship. So it's something that we've needed in the industry for a very long time, and it is now going to happen. One of the organizations that I mentioned earlier, IARMI, are about to design and build a digital framework that is going to host this CPD environment. It's going to encompass online assessments and online exams, but also through an app, a digital platform where you can record what you've done and what you know. So, for example, MEBA have developed a competency standard for people working in MEBA member companies. It's got a series of columns. There's knowledge, there's skills, there's behaviors. This platform will allow you to showcase the skills and behaviors that you've developed. So, for example, if you want to become a yacht broker, you need to learn how to show a yacht, how to display a yacht to a client. In the early stages of a career, you won't be allowed to do that on your own. You'll have to help somebody else that's doing that. You can then use that to evidence and support what you've done, so that if you change to a different company, or if you want to move on within the same company, there's a record of what you've done and how you did it. This is all about to happen. It's going to make a big difference, not only to crew working on board on yachts, but to people wanting to develop their career when they move ashore, whether they're working in the interior, whether they're working on deck, whether they're engineers, or whether they're chefs. There'll be a way to demonstrate and showcase the skills that you developed over your working life. You may well have seen that I've put myself forward for election to the MEBA board. The reason I've done that is because we are actually, and the association is at a watershed in its history. The involvement with the other organisations and the changes in the educational framework means that we either can be part of the future or we can get left behind. And one of the reasons I want to be on the board is so that I can explain this to my fellow board members if I get elected, and to the association. It is an exciting time, and I really want MEBA to be part of the future, which is why, if you have a vote, I would really appreciate your support in the forthcoming board elections. Thanks very much.